Hey everyone, Jack here. Super excited to talk with you about a new upgrade that we have added to your Cesium video maker. If you are logged into your .me and you click Cesium, you will see the 4 tabs that we have here. Here's all the Realty Texas listings, that you've taken, all MLS listings, and then all of the open house events. So if you are creating a video for a property that Realty Texas is not the listing agent for, you simply type in the MLS number for that listing and it will allow you to have a full media gallery for that listing. I'm going to stick to the Realty Texas listings. I'm going to find one here at random, click the media button, and you will see the Cesium Media Manager. There are 5 tabs on the Media Manager: Virtual Tour, Web Image Maker, Print Media Maker, and Video Maker. We're going to zoom into the Video Maker and we're going to go through this first. So previous to this, the Video Maker that we had before was on the Web Image Maker. We have now made this more clear. This is designed for printing out high resolution, lightweight images, JPEGs, and other images that are designed for display on the web. This is for high resolution, high print quality for the Realty Texas postcards, the Realty Texas flyers, anything that you want to actually print out or send to a printer and have high resolution. So the file size doesn't really matter because the file size really is just going to print a higher quality product for you when it hits the printer. And so if you need something lightweight for the web, that's what this is for. And then the Video Maker, we've done a really good job creating these videos with a lightweight video that is not 300-400 megs. In fact, they're much smaller than that, and these are designed for uploading on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, Instagram, any place that you want to, or even send them via text. But this is you can even email them, but this is just an easy way for you to create a video. Now, previous to this version, it only allowed for 5 photos, so we've upgraded it, which was kind of an architecture change for us, but now you have an unlimited amount of photos that you can add to each video. We've also put it in multiple languages, so you can push these out in, right now, currently English and Spanish. We've added different colors for what we call the slide, and then of course there's text on here that you can now modify that you weren't able to before. And we've sped up the amount of time that it takes, or actually we've reduced the amount of time it takes in order to process the video. It takes less time to do it. So this is accepting bids. The schedule showing text that shows up on the right side of the video makes sense when it's active, but it doesn't make sense anymore for property that's maybe under contract or sold. So we're going to do a sold one first, and maybe you sold it over asking. And let's say you're going to do the navy blue one, and you can pick, we have the default cool soundtrack, what you're pretty familiar with, but there's lots of different audio you can choose from. Clicking the play button will give you a preview of it. Pretty familiar with that one. Lots of different versions. We believe that this will represent just about all of the listings that are out there in terms of matching the style of the music to the property. So now I'm going to choose images. So this brings up a box of all of the MLS listings. I'm simply going to click the Add All button and it adds them all to the tile. If I want to change the order in the images, I can just click the images like this to drag them around and put them in whatever order that I choose. If I want to remove an image, I can do that too. Maybe I don't like this picture here. Maybe I just want to remove it altogether. And then we click the Make Video button. So we have sped up the processing time, so it makes these just a little bit quicker, although it still takes 15 to 20 seconds to push a video out. So it is almost done. And voila. Now these autoplay. So this text up here, you're able to now modify. You weren't able to modify it before. We've also added team names, or what we call slogan. When you're in your .me and you click your agent profile, there is a field there for a slogan. We either put a team name in there if you're part of the team, or if you have a slogan for your business, that will display, and if the field is blank, then it's not going to display anything. So let's go ahead and watch this video. So fun little funky video. It's got a little couple edgy choices in there. That is not the most conservative video that we have, but not all your listings are going to match, the music that we have. So that's why we're giving you some more choices. The very last slide is in English, but again, we're going to push this to Spanish, and you'll see that the last slide also is going to be in multiple languages. So let's go and modify our video. Let's make it an active video. And let's say schedule showing, like so. Let's put this in Spanish, and instead of doing the navy, let's go ahead and do the blue, and let's change the soundtrack. We will use this one. All right, click your make video button, and that one happened super quick. Awesome. Now you'll see it's got the blue background, and it is all in Spanish. And if you go to the very last slide, you'll see that it is also in Spanish. So if there are another language that you're passionate about, that you will help us with the translation of the statuses, we are certainly happy. It's super easy for us to do, to add multiple languages. So if that's something that you're interested in, please get with us so that we can modify that for you. We are now running our advertising ads not just in English but in Spanish as well, and I suspect there will be 2 more languages coming before the end of the year based on feedback we're getting from our sponsored agents. So this is the nuts and bolts of the video maker. Again, every status imaginable we have, as well as the different colors, as well as the different soundtracks, unlimited photos, and I always like to just remind you the team names are on here as well. So you've got your team names right up here, and a very quick, fast, easy to use video maker. We created this for you guys because we want you to spend more time out there prospecting, working with clients, and less time making videos and doing back-end work or making videos and for doing advertising. So hope you guys are using this. We are watching how many downloads there have been, and the number of downloads is actually increasing. I'm also seeing your videos all over Facebook, so that is very cool. Thank you for using them. Now that is the video maker. I'm going to reverse here though, because I want to also go back and spend a second explaining what this virtual tour is about. If you don't pay for a virtual tour from your photographer, then you can pay for a virtual tour in the MLS. It's called Property Panorama. It costs $10, I think. So we have went ahead and created a virtual tour for you for free. You can text these, you can email these, but it's a super easy way to share images of a listing. So if there's if the client has interest in a property and you want to text them photos, this is the easiest way to do it. Go into Cesium, search for it in Cesium, either by the MLS number or by the link. And again, if you're going to search for MLS number, all you do is click all MLS listings and type in an MLS number here, and then click search, and it'll bring it up. If you want to create a video based on this property, which was not listed by Realty Texas, we're going to go ahead and choose images, add all. This one was sold, so sold. This one sold for over asking according to the MLS. Whatever you want to put here. We're going to grab festival for this one, and I'm going to do black. Hit make video, and as soon as it is finished creating, then we open it, and now we have created a video branded with you for this property that you found in the MLS. So again, it doesn't have to be a property that is sponsored by us. So that's how you would do here. But back to the virtual tour. So it doesn't matter, same thing with the virtual tour. If I want to grab the virtual tour for this Rialto property, I'm going to grab the link. And here it is. And now you can share this link with a client via text, email, however you want, but it is a virtual tour that is live and ready to go for any of your clients that you want to share photos easily with. But again, the value of putting these links when you have a listing and taking us up on our free virtual tour and putting this link rather than any other virtual tour in the MLS has some significant value to everyone here at Realty Texas, not only just yourself, but the other agents as well as the brokerage itself. Putting this URL in the MLS means that every single broker website that displays your listing and Realtor.com, Homes.com, and Zillow have this virtual tour, which links back to our website. Now, the rules of the virtual tour is that it has to be unbranded. So this is an unbranded site. There are no links to leave this virtual tour, and all it's going to do is cycle the photos for this particular listing. But Google looks at this URL, and so does MSN and all of the other social aggregator websites, search engines. Points back to our RealtyTexas.com website, which means it's going to give RealtyTexas.com the SEO advantage instead of Property Panorama or CoreLogic or maybe even Twist Tours or some third-party service that one of your photographers is using. Why would we want to give them the SEO value when we can have the SEO value here in-house? So that is the value of the virtual tour. Again, web images is to create a nice, easy download. We're just going to go ahead and just click the defaults. And so we've got different types of flyers. Again, super easy to create a flyer. I didn't have to do anything except click one button to create this flyer. Or a Facebook event download. And these are super quick. Here is the Facebook event. This is going to have to be a smaller font because now that we've changed these statuses, that status is longer than the rest of them. So this one will fit here. And so your different skins for a Facebook event versus maybe you're going to add this on Facebook and let it syndicate to Instagram. So it's a smaller post. These posts are going to have your photo and all your contact information and super lightweight designed for display on the web. Again, your print media maker, and again, you saw that the flyer was in here, but these are heavier PDF versions. You have your postcard in here. This is for large print media stuff. So if I'm going to send out just sold postcards to the entire neighborhood, I can do that. So again, I'm going to go ahead and just click the create button, and you have a very high quality postcard. I didn't have to do anything except click the button again. Now if I want to have a different color, some people are preferring the black. I kind of like it too. The black version of the postcard. That's what it looks like. So you can decide which one that you like better, and you can either print out a bunch and you can self-address them. Great idea if you're going to be doing an open house. You can send grand open instead of open house. Change the status from just sold to coming soon. I can create a coming soon postcard and mail them out coming soon and send it to all the neighbors. Maybe there's 5 or 6 different neighbors you want to hand address this to. Send it to them, and this QR code is going to link back to this property on your Realty Texas website, which is super cool. So a very easy way. But there's another video that I showed you guys where you can actually grab a custom list. So if you want to go to Remine and download addresses, or you have an address list in Excel, or if you have an address list that's going to come from the tax records, then you select the text file that contain the addresses, and then you just pick the fields that are inside that text file. It will automatically add them here. So when then you click the create button, it will create postcards, one postcard for every single person in your list. We have a different video for that one altogether. So there's a different video for how to use this, and I even go through Remine and show you how to pick the properties in a subdivision that are most likely to sell, so you're not putting and paying for stamps for properties that people may have just closed with 3 or 4 weeks ago. So these are your 4 tabs in the Cesium Media Maker. Again, hope you guys really enjoyed the video maker. We think you're going to get a lot of use out of these. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.